Back in Oakland, bottom of the third, no score. Boog and Sutton. We bring in Cubs hitting coach Dustin Kelly. DK, how are you?
I'm doing good, Looking for a couple runs here, but doing okay so far.
All right, so the Cubs are leading the National League in runs per game. If you were to just go overall, what are you happiest about with this team offensively?
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the preparation that these guys have put in, right? They game plan really well. They stick to plan and approach, and they've executed it. So that's translating into some runs and some early runs, too. We've got some good starts early in the game, which has helped.
DK, do you love preparing in this ballpark? Because I believe the batting cages are out in center field, aren't they?
Yeah, it's way out there. You can't see it out there now, but we're kind of in a dungeon out there. But it's a grinder work environment, so we're fine with it.
Stroman gets noted to foul one off. Tell me a little bit about some of your connection with Cody Bellinger. You guys intersected at least a tiny bit. You had some knowledge with him when he was with the Dodgers and you were there.
Yeah, I came up with the Dodgers as a minor league coach, and Cody was already in the big leagues at that time. But I was around quite a bit in Major League Spring Training and the alt side. So we crossed paths a number of times. So I had a pretty good background with him. I hadn't worked with him specifically, but I know so many people over there, and we watched him so much that I felt like I had a pretty good grasp of what he was, and it made the conversations early on really easy to just talk baseball and kind of figure out some of the things that he wanted to do and how we were going to kind of attack this year for him.
What's been working for him?
And I think a lot of it is he's really just calmed everything down, right? He's really comfortable with where he's at. The setup's in a great place. He's comfortable where his hands are. And then we got all that stuff out of the way, worked really hard in January to kind of iron all of that out. And now it's just going up there and competing. He's getting the pitch that he wants. He's comfortable seeing it. And we're starting to see the bat speed really start to tick up. And he's hitting balls really, really hard right now.
DK, I remember a drill that you had with Cody in the cages where you had him throwing velocity on the inner part of the plate. And, occasionally he'd square one up, but there was, to begin with, there was a lot of swing and miss. But then towards the end, he started making contact with it. He started fouling pitches off. He was able to do something with it. Was that part of the preparation too?
Yeah, Cody loves to be challenged. That's been a big part of his offseason and going into the early part of spring training is he wanted to get ready really quick. So we had a bunch of velocity drills that we did and just trying to get the uptick of getting him going to game speed as quick as he could. And, like I said, he loves to compete. He loves to be challenged. And he's not a big, early flip, just kind of get off the tee. He wants to get right into it and get that game swing going as soon as he can.
Okay, you've helped Cody get back to where he once was, but you have Patrick Wisdom. You've helped him get to a level that he's never been at. What's going on there?
Yeah, Wiz has done an unbelievable job of just recognizing what he's really good at, right? And everybody kind of dominates the middle of the zone, but we've kept it really simple and say, hey, you're really good in these parts of the zone, and if you get a chance to get an A swing off when that ball's in that zone, go ahead and take your A swing. And he's been getting pitches there. He's done a really good job of laying off some stuff outside of his, his kind of damage zone, and when he gets it, man, you guys have seen the last couple weeks. It's impressive.
Marcus Stroman's gotten the first two and pumps in a strike. Dustin Kelly, the Cubs hitting coach, joins us. Who's got a better beard, you or Mike Napoli?
Nap's had a really good beard for a long time, so he set the pace for me. So I'll follow his lead with this thing.
Okay, fair enough. I wanted to ask the direct question and get it from you. I appreciate you and Johnny Wash letting me interrupt the hitters meeting without giving away secrets. When you guys are meeting like that, what are you talking about?
Well, first and foremost, I think we just love baseball, right? So we love to talk baseball, and when you get a chance to be around these guys every single day, Wash is incredibly smart, sees the game. He sees it like a manager, he sees it like a hitting coach, so he's got a ton of knowledge that I'm just able to kind of pick his brain with. And we recap the night before and then kind of come up with the plan for today, but most of it is just talking about our guys and how good they are.
On the ground to the right side, Horner handles it. DK, go watch your guys hit.
All right.
Get some runs.
We're going to put some up for you this inning.